I'm gonna need some blood. Use. Did you freeze him? You froze him, didn't you? Missed me. Missed me again. You got me that time. I can see why some people that I've talked to have suggested playing this game with max stats in God mode. It is not well balanced.
Dozo.
You're both here.
Ogami Yukie desu. I return you to hell.
Missed me. Missed me. Missed. Ow. I have 16 experience points. I'm going to increase my proteon. Oh, that's why plus 4 to strength. I'm just curious. Missed and missed. Ow. And I'm stuck. Of course I am. Nope, can't feed on him. Game, stop being funky when I'm trying to move. Move. Got way too cocky.
Hengeokai is in hell. My revenge is complete. Domo arigato gozaimashita, demon.
Bet you're glad things have tentacles. A land shark man. Now I've seen and fought everything. Well, he's finished. What will you fight now?
Defy your nature, demon. Man can suffer without your help. Sayonara.
My pleasure. Damn, I don't really want to do it, but I kind of need to do it. So I'm kind of, that's why I say beforehand. Nope, game won't let me even though there's a feed icon. Watch. No matter what I do. Game is being weird. Isn't that weird? It won't actually let me. Just in case it acts weird later on. Let's reload. So I'm at 19 experience points. What to... well, I should probably invest in intelligence here, because that's 16 experience points. Gets my... well, I don't know if I really need it. My computer is already at... my hacking is at 8. And hacking actually uses perception instead. Huh. Well, I got 19 experience points, people. Take a look here. Give me your thoughts on what I should upgrade. I'm not really going to see anything usable in Proteon until I get up to level 4, though. That's something to keep in mind, because this one only adds to my stamina, which is not really a big thing. I try to avoid being hit, so having extra soak isn't really a big thing. However, having +4 strength would mean I do a lot of damage. And this will do even more damage. So really, these two are the big ones to get to, but I have to suffer through this one, which is another 10 points. But yeah, I could upgrade stealth. What does stealth use? What does sneaking use? Dexterity. Yeah. I could max it out and be an absolute thief in the night. So it's already at 8 out of 10, so that's pretty good. Just look here and tell me if there's anything strikes your fancy. really sure what to invest it on right now. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I could increase these, make myself more, make myself better at, well, haggle, maybe not. That's what I'm gonna do, because I'll improve my intimidate. My persuasion's actually pretty good. But I'd like to get better chances for intimidate and seduction improved. So that's subterfuge and appearance. Get our subterfuge up. I need one more for that. Yeah, just one more experience point. You throw it into subterfuge. That gets it up pretty high. So my persuasion's already pretty damn high.
Wong Ho called. You're looking for someone.
Yes, that's right.
I don't know where your friend is, but I know the Tong are involved. The leader of the Tong, Johnny, he'll know where they are.
And where do I find him?
Johnny's at Lay's. It's his club. You'll need a password to enter. The password is 725. There will be Tong everywhere. Johnny's office is upstairs.
So why are you helping me?
I am a man of my word, and I owe the debt to Wong Ho. By paying that debt, I have made an enemy of the Tong, who I once belonged to.
What are you going to do now?
You should leave now.
We know it was you.
Do you need some help with them?
Excuse me.
Don't be a coward. Come out and
Stop right there.
Okay. I was still hurt, wasn't I? Yep, tons of aggravated damage. That's why they were able to take me out so quickly. Let's take some time to heal. So they won't take me out with one shot. Because we know I can take on the Tong. The Tong mean nothing.
Wang Ho called. You're looking for some. I don't know what. John. You should leave now.
We know it was you. Once a Tong, always a
Excuse
Tong.
me.
You
That's a lot of them. I definitely need to wait until I can heal this damage. Give us a minute or so, folks, while we heal up and save. Also, this is a sanctuary, so I actually can't use any of my disciplines here. Yep, discipline's not allowed. So I gotta beat them the old-fashioned way, which is fine. I won't have a problem with that, because I am an absolute combat monster. Unarmed of 6. I guess not too much of a combat monster. Damn it, heal faster! There's an actual item in the game that, if I had done the mission on the boat better, I would have gotten access to an item that increased by like 125% either the potency or the duration of my disciplines. I can't remember which. Not that it would be much help here, but I've missed out on a number of very useful items. Because I haven't been completing the missions exactly as they were telling me to. Like if they told me to do it stealthily and not kill anyone, and I killed someone, well, that's why I'm being very peculiar now about completing the missions exactly as they are telling me to. The rewards you get are very useful. I mean, just look at the two talismans I have now. One's giving me +1 to charisma, one's giving me +1 to dexterity. Speaking of which, if we're going to be fighting these guys, let's put on our best armor. Aggravated damage, just a yellow bar. It always takes the longest to heal. And that is actually from the game. So is that going to turn off once the fight begins, or am I literally in an area where I can't fight at all? Because if that's the case, then I really can help him. It's a scripted death sequence. But I'd still like to be fully healed in either case. Well, that's pretty close to fully, isn't it? Yeah, I cannot wield my weapons, which is a bummer. Let's go at it like this, because if I can't fight, it's still considered a sanctuary.
Wong Ho called. I don't... Johnny's at Glaze. It is... You should leave now.
We know it was you.
Excuse me.
Always a close out.
Yeah, charging in at them is not going to work. But I can fight. So that's good to know.
Wong Ho called. I don't know where your friend is, but I know the Tong are involved. The leader. Johnny's at Glaze. It's his club. You'll need a password to enter. You should leave.
We know it was
Excuse me.
Hey, stop right there. You know what happened. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's not going to be easy, is it? These guys will tear me apart. Okay, now I'm curious. Now I'm curious.
Wang Hoko. I don't know where your friend is. John, you should leave now.
We know it was you.
Excuse me.
Hey, hold on.
Thing's dead, isn't he? Still wonder if he can survive. So I'm gonna try it again. Nah, it's probably scripted he has to die anyway. I'm not gonna keep doing that over again. God mode is off. Glaze Nightclub 725. Okay. He probably can't be saved anyway.
No, I don't know you.
Now, to do my ninja thing. Actually, I gained a bunch of experience, didn't I? Increase that.
No way allowed upstairs.
Move.
No way allowed upstairs.
Move.
No way allowed upstairs.
Oh, it's an interactive. It's all interaction. I can't actually. So yeah. So the ladies, not an issue. The Tong guys. So if I can, so I'm guessing I have to make my way upstairs. I have to assassinate them. Stay hidden. So I literally have to be exactly behind them. I'm just going to assassinate anyone that gets me. Okay, fine. Let's just go for the ones in the Tong jacket. It seems like I can walk around just fine, unless the Tong guys see me kill one of theirs and they go nuts so crazy. Let's try this one.
Am I supposed to know you?
I'm looking for Johnny. We've got business to discuss.
You don't look like someone you need to talk to.
Just do your goddamn job and tell Johnny I'm here.
Johnny's in his office upstairs. You play with Johnny, and you're not getting out of here alive. Understand?
Keep your guns in your pants. I'm going upstairs. Understood.
Oh. I told you, Johnny's upstairs.
He's a Tong guy. The tricky part is dealing with these guys.
Nobody allowed upstairs.
The guy at the table gave me permission. See, I want to be able to assassinate all these guys before dealing with Johnny. The question is, I mean, getting behind like guys like this, which I can't do. He's not a Tong. The question is, if I assassinate this guy, who kind of seems like he's dancing with this person, doesn't. And him I can't get
So I
behind.
was like, pop, pop! And the dude was all like, I can feel my legs! And nobody better forget to put my fries in the bag, dog.
Well, at least I took care of one of them, or a few of them. Because Johnny's not going to have any guards when I'm done with him. Ah, my first Katsina. That's what I figured would happen. It's kind of funny what ones will trigger full combat and what ones won't. Like, I killed that guy, and he was talking to the girl, and it didn't trigger full combat. These guys will. Wondering if there's some way. I wonder if I can do this. Weird. Because even though he's not technically hostile, I thought that might have been a way to lose humanity, but no. Game's perfectly okay with me killing him. Interesting.
Who do you think you are, bitch? Huh? You know who I am? You know who you are? You wanna die?
Whoa, take it easy. And the game bugged out.
Who do you think you are, bitch?
Take it
The fuck
easy.
you- Who told you that?
Don't tell
You
it
told me
a
that guy
thing,
was a
Johnny.
nobody. Just what
Shoot
the
it.
hell did you get us involved in?
Shoot it. You'll find out.
You're dead, bitch! What the fuck? I shot you!
That's exactly it, Johnny. It is dead. It's quite difficult normally. A bullet of that
What
caliber
the
would
hell's
likely
going on?
ricochet and
Well,
tear
what
up the
are
small
you?
intestine. Dispose of Johnny, and we'll discuss the matter of your missing comrade.
Tell me where I can find this man, Johnny.
No, fuck you! Die already!
You had to kill him, didn't you? It's part of your code of survival, covering your tracks, so to speak. And before you attempt to deceive me, you should know I'm monitoring your heat signature. It's room temperature.
Who are you?
I also must protect my true identity. You may refer to me as the Mandarin. You are searching for one of your kind, I understand. I have him at my facility. Come to the Fu Syndicate building. We will discuss terms of release.
I'm coming. Uh-oh. are you so tough for humans? Seriously. The game makes it very clear, it just made it very clear, that I'm tougher than a human. Quantifiably. And the game just made a point that I'm quantifiably tougher than a human, so why are you so freaking tough? Up to him, get to him. Go ahead, reload. You're gonna have to. Let's see if the hunter's back in her shop.
You are all...
Yeah.
Well, enough putzing about, I guess.
So glad you finally decided to show up. If you want to meet your comrade, walk through those doors.
Bring him out here, then we'll talk.
Subject will not enter the next area. This may be due to a theoretical sixth sense, or perhaps it is simply afraid. Are you stubborn by nature or instinct?
What is this place?
Subject is uncooperative. This may be a side effect of its condition, or a residual personality defect. Step through the doors.
Show yourself.
Step through the doors.
What if I say no again?
Subject refuses to move to the next chamber. I assure you your comrade is still alive. If you want him released, you will do as I say.
Fine. Probably I'm going to come back around, isn't it? I don't like this guy.
Good. I am told you are a rather resourceful individual. This should make you a most intriguing specimen. You and your kind may play mortals for weaklings and fools, and that may be fitting for some. But you underestimate me.
Flamethrowers, right? Flamethrowers.
Subject is female. Appearance suggests early to late 20s. True age, unknown. As with the other, there are no vital signs. No heartbeat, no body heat. Test chamber air sample is 97% carbon monoxide. Normal respiration cannot take place. Subject is by all definition clinically dead. Hello in there. I'm going to run some tests on you. I'm interested in how you work, but only because it's my task to find the most efficient way to kill your kind. Please, give me everything you've got. Begin the experiment. Test chamber has been filled with ultraviolet light, releasing moderate UV radiation. Does that burn at all?
Strangely, no.
Subject exhibits no sign of pain or even physical discomfort. Shut down the lights. Conclusion: UV radiation does not produce the desired effect. Please, move on to the next chamber. If you cooperate, your kind is resourceful. Your survival instinct borders on animalistic. I'm curious about your innate abilities. Let us see what you can do. The walls are reinforced concrete, several feet thick. There is no other exit. Believe me, it is my design.
Ah, I see.
Please, Move on to the next chamber. If you cooperate, I will give you a dog for your good behavior. I find your kind is resourceful. Your survival instinct borders on animalistic. I'm curious about your innate abilities. Let us see what you can do. The walls are reinforced concrete, several feet thick. There is no other exit. Believe me, it is my design. Only the most simple creatures can survive dismemberment. I am told you can regenerate parts of your body. I'd much like to observe this. I wonder, how many limbs can you lose before you cease to function?
Yeah. If you think I'm going to agree to this, you're insane. But I am not seeing how... Nope, you're going to force me to do it, aren't you? There. Happy?
Only the most simple creatures can survive dismemberment. I am told you can regenerate parts of your body. I'd much like to observe this. I wonder, how many limbs can you lose before you cease to function?
What's it supposed to be doing? What exactly are you hoping to accomplish? Seriously. So what, this supposed to be seeing how fast I can heal? What the... You literally are requiring me to use a gun. What if I didn't have a gun on me? Seriously. What then, game?
You've shown great resilience so far. Let's see how you do against some live targets. Proceed to the next room. Sometimes myths are constructed around legitimate observations. Let us find out if there's any truth in an old superstition. Initiate Van Helsing experiment. Does that hurt? I'd I'd rather the experiment didn't end here. Please, don't disappoint me. Van Helsing hypothesis tests false. Well, when God fails, put your faith in the gun. Proceed, Commander. The men are veteran mercenaries. The weapon modifications are refined incendiary, promising, suggest field tests. What is it doing? Van Helsing hypothesis tests false.
You want me to kill him, don't you, game? Alright, fine.
Well, when God fails, put your faith in the gun. Proceed, Commander. The men are veteran mercenaries. The weapon modifications are refined incendiary, promising, successful. What is it doing? Subject has terminated. Belmont team. You are turning out to be a very useful guinea pig. But we have a conflict of interest. You continue to endure even though it's my instruction to incapacitate you. This calls for a more drastic approach. Continue to the next room. I'm very enthusiastic about this next test. Many regimes use electricity to torture information out of their captives. It would be useful if this applies to your kind as well. Or will the voltage have results similar to fire? Let's find out.
You expected me to go in there. Is this another case where they're expecting me to use my gun when I don't use guns? Yeah, I'm supposed to target those things and take them out. But I am just not that good, am I?
You have demonstrated considerable mental and physical acumen. And I'm quite perplexed how something that should be dead can display such strong survival skills. Let's begin the final test. Step into the next room.
I'd rather not. But you're gonna make me anyway. I'm a rat.
Run a check on the extinguishers one more time. I've already determined fire is a weakness of your kind. I would like to know more about the psychological effect it has on you, and how it may be exploited.
Yeah, everything I'm going in there, you're crazier than I am.
Extinguishers check. Recording devices check. Start the fires. Subject is uncooperative. This may be a side effect of its condition.
Damn it, game. Let... Well, that's what I'm
Extinguishers
supposed to
check.
do.
Recording devices check. Start the fires. Subject is uncooperative. This may be a side effect or a residual personality.
This is going to be annoying. I wonder if I can do it from here. My best weapon. I'm going to increase Proteon because I need it to get to the next area of Proteon. Again.
My employer's punishment for your escape will be 1,000 times more painful than anything you could devise. I refuse to give you the satisfaction. Oh,
They get you too? I've got no excuse. A Nosferatu getting caught by a bunch of humans? This is a new low.
Barbas, I presume? Gary sent me to get you. Let's get out of here.
Wait, we can't go yet. There are servers here. We need to hack in and delete all of their research. Should be a mainframe on this floor.
Leave it to me.
Let's check the computers. Anything on Kindred needs to get wiped. Anyone interferes, you leave them to me. If I tore the lungs out of everyone in this place, it still wouldn't feel like revenge.
Let's do it.
Freeze! Hey, stop right there. Hey, stop right there. Hey, hold it! Hey, hold it!
That's got to be the other main door to get us out of here, doesn't it?
Let's go.
A new subject was delivered to you last week. If you do not see results at the end of the month, you understand the consequences. Kiki's order will also be liquidated as per Article 2A. That might be useful to know.
Let's go.
Hey, stop right there. Hey, stop right there.
And I'm frozen again. And that's got to be our main way out. Door code. Seven 337. I kind of wanted to read what they had.
That was the last of them. Let's get out of here.
Contact Gary right away. He needs to know you're okay.
Will do. And thanks.
Stop right there. Hey, hold it. Hey, hold it. Hey, stop
Why would he even tell us the code if he was going to break down the damn door? Hello.
Do you have Prince Albert in the can?
Well, better let him go, boss. You done real well bringing our boy back home. I got your info, hero. The same information I gave your prince, I also traded to the Giovanni for a bit of juicy gossip. You both had an equal opportunity to take it. They just had a bit more initiative.
Tell me where to find the Giovanni, and I won't mention this to the prince.
Oh, I wouldn't want that, boss. What's he going to do? Comb the underworld with his raggedy foot soldiers? He needs me as an ally more than an enemy.
All right, tell me about the Giovanni.
Oh, you're going to love this. They've got skeletons in their closet. Literally. I should have played the Catskills. Incest, organized crime, death cults. That's the Giovanni. Spaghetti and corpses, boss.
Tell me a secret about the Giovanni.
The Incaran sarcophagus isn't the only occult item they're hoarding. I hear they've got a collection that'd make Aleister Crowley come back from the dead. That is, assuming he isn't already sitting on a shelf somewhere over there.
Where do I find them?
Oh, I'll tell you. And if you're foolish enough to go there, well, don't say I didn't warn you, boss. They have a mansion in the city. I'll draw you a map. They're having a reunion. Anyone who isn't a Giovanni shouldn't get within 50 yards.
Take my chances. Thanks for the info.
Am I the only one who saw this coming a million miles away?
No.
You get 'em, boss. You give 'em one for Gary. If you should survive and ever need any information, come back and see me. I'm always here. And everywhere.
I'll remember that. Goodbye. Still don't know where to find these two. Hold on.
Yes. How can I help you?
I talked to Zhao.
Ah, good. Did he have the information you needed?
Yes, he told me right before the Tong cashed his check.
Oh, I see. The Tong must have known that Zhao was the only one who could have told me about Kiki. It seems that his past finally came back to claim him. The past is something we always carry with us, and sometimes it is a heavy load.
What do you mean?
Nothing. It is not my place to say.
Come on, we're friends, aren't we? You can confide in me.
It is something that very few people know. Many years ago, Zhao was the leader of the Tong here in Chinatown. He had a reputation as a very brutal gang leader, and he was very feared and respected. In time, Zhao came to understand that respect and fear were very different things, and one gained because of another was something devoid of honor. He left the Tong, vowing never to return to his former life.
See, so how do you know about Kiki?
If a man lives for a long time in the forest, he makes friends with many wolves. Wolves know much about what happens in the forest.
I understand. I have more
Yes.
questions.
How can I help you? What would you like to know?
Tell me about the temple.
The Temple of Golden Virtue has been here in Chinatown for a long, long time. Even before I was born. For many years it was old and forgotten, but Ming Zhao bought it and restored it to its former glory.
Why'd you do that?
Ming Zhao holds our culture and our traditions in very high regard. The temple is a symbol of our strength as a people. It brings hope to the community.
Have you actually been inside?
No. Ming Zhao receives her visitors in an antechamber, but no one is allowed to enter the temple itself. She tells me that it is a holy place and that it needs to be left undisturbed.
Convenient answer. Maybe she's hiding something in there.
I will not hear such a thing. Ming Zhao has done much for my people, and I will not have you casting dispersion against her character.
Fine.
What would you like to know?
Tell me about Glaze.
Glaze? A scar on our community. It is a known hangout for the Tong and their leader, Johnny Tiger. No one is allowed inside unless they are known by the Tong. A very dangerous place. I don't recommend you visit there. What would you like to know? Guns? No. Even if I did know such things, I would not tell you where to get them. We have enough problems without telling people where to buy guns. I'm sorry.
Trust me, I just want to know so I can avoid the place.
I do not know for sure, but I hear that Zheng sells weapons out of his herbal remedy shop.
Thank you. Let me save, 'cause I haven't saved in a while.
Yes.
Found out who was bankrolling the Tong.
Really? Who was he?
He was running some sort of secret science lab, conducting experiments.
Experiments? What kind of experiments?
You don't want to know.
I see. Where is he now?
I killed him, and I have proof that he was working with Ming Zhao.
What? How can that be? Ming Zhao would never involve herself in something like this. I don't believe you.
Believe it, Wo Hong. You were next on their list. Wang Ho.
I consider you a friend, and I trust your counsel. Perhaps I will think on this matter for a little while. Maybe I will speak with Ming Zhao about it.
Trust me, Wang Ho, you don't want to do that. Get out of town now.
I believe you. Perhaps I will close the restaurant, get Kiki, and go away for a while. Thank you, my friend. I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. May the gods be with you, whatever path you decide to take.
I appreciate it. Wang Ho, take care of yourself.
I have business to attend to. Farewell. I have business.
I figured something like that was going to happen. Let's try the other option first.
Yes. Silver-haired man. I don't know. Wait. There is something. I saw such a man a few nights ago. Very distinctive. He was coming out of the temple.
Same secret temple that no one else is allowed to go into? That one?
Yes, the same one.
The plot thickens. Do you have any idea who he is?
No, I didn't recognize him. Why are you asking?
He's the one bankrolling the Tong.
Ah, so there is a greater power behind the Tong. An interesting piece of information. I thank you, my friend. If you find out anything else, please come and tell me.
I already did.
Really? Who was he?
Some sort of secret science lab. So we're doing
experiments?
You don't want to know.
I see. What?
Yeah. So this is how I should have done it.
I consider... I believe you. I have business to attend to.
My humanity is now up to 5. Good. So I'm starting to be
Farewell.
more human. Safe.
Oh, I'm so impressed. Was there some...
You are all... Yes?
Very creepy guy.
Welcome back, kindred.
Did you give much guidance to Wong Ho?
Wong Ho, yes. I know him well. What can I help you with? Welcome back, kindred.
I found out about your little project with the Fu Syndicate.
You did? Interesting. Might I inquire as to who gave you that piece of information?
Little digging in their computer files after I trashed the place.
I applaud you, kindred. You must be a great warrior indeed.
I don't get it. Why are you involved with them?
I'm sorry. I thought you were aware. Our people are at war. Do you think your elders would do any different?
But they tried to kill me too!
Yes, I'm sure they did.
Whatever. I'm out of here. I'm not starting an international incident. I already got the prince breathing down my neck. Persuasion is 7. That is Charisma and Scholarship for Persuasion.
Somewhere.
I think we'll head back to downtown. Maybe the prince will actually talk to me. Plus, I should be able to break into his little secret room now.
I'm sorry there, but Mr. LaCroix...
It's a matter to his attention personally.
Mr. LaCroix was real specific. And maybe if you come back later, you'll calm down. He seems to be all tore up about that sarcophagus that got stolen from a museum. I'm not supposed to...
I'm wondering if I actually can succeed in this persuasion check. That's the thing I'm curious about. Alright, so let's see. For persuasion, that,
Mr. LaCroix was real specific. And maybe if you come back later...
I'm tempted to add in some experience points via the console just to see if I can do it. Well, I might as well. I mean, I can just reload the save. So let's do that. Gift XP, we'll say 50. Let's just see if it's actually possible. This is literally maximum persuasion.
Mr. LaCroix was real specific. And maybe if you come back later, you'll calm down. He seems... I'm not supposed to open the doors for anyone. Sorry there, Missy.
Nope. Even though I've got maximum persuasion, it's not good enough for him. You cannot go higher than 10. when you don't have access to disciplines to boost you. Alright, whatever. So even though I can sneak in here, it's not good enough. That seems like such a waste. That is so annoying. So I can go in here, sneak in there, but I can't actually use it for anything productive. Why even put it in if you can't, if there's absolutely zero use for it? Seriously, I mean, like, why have a speech check if you can't, if it's physically impossible to ever succeed at it, even with maximum stats? Why have a unlockable door to get a college and a sewer entrance if you can't actually use it? It's stupid.
Where to?
Before we deal with the Giovanni, let's check our mail at Santa Monica. Then we'll head over to Hollywood and check in with our favorite Nosferatu. So I suppose while I'm here I can also check in with our guy over here.
What do you need? Like what?
Three more experiences to upgrade my Proteon. I get 3 more experience points, that'll be great. Which I might get if I turn in a few quests, so let's see. While we're here, might as well.
Thanks for coming back. Alright, here's what we got today.
Nothing really of note. think we're good. Beware the Black Queen. Okay. That wasn't very useful, was it?
Here again?
What do you imply?
All that power, and you don't even use it. Seems wasteful. Shameful. All these sheep. All these happy-go-lucky 9-to-5 tools walking around oblivious. If 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of them go missing, the flock grazes on.
Indeed, but one cannot get too greedy or the sheep become wolves.
Oh, yes. I understand. The predator needs the prey more than the prey needs the predator. Survival instincts will transform them into killers. The natural order. I see.
How can I get some blood?
Need a fix?
Nothing interesting.